I spent a long time chasing outward, chasing placements, chasing industry goals, paying for songs, paying for features, paying to be in rooms, sending DMs, thousands and thousands of DMs, waiting for responses and not really getting anywhere with that stuff. I did all the things you were like supposed to do, and some of it worked and some of it didn't, but none of it actually felt like ownership. Now, I've been doing this for about 15 years. That is making beats, trying to work with artists, putting out songs, putting out projects, doing sync stuff. I've done a vast majority. I haven't done it all. It'd be obnoxious to say, but I've done quite a bit. It finally kind of clicked with me after a while, after watching a bunch of like Conductor Williams interviews and watching people like Alchemist. Some of those producers I look up to talk about like ownership and how they chasing the placements just didn't really like work for them. They had to bring the work to themselves, whether that's, bringing artists in and working with them and doing collab projects, stop chasing to try to get placements and just put out dope beats and put out good music and kind of watch the world come to them eventually. People will notice and come to them. I kind of like started to, in the last like couple months, kind of just decide like, okay, then we're just going to start doing that path. We're just going to start putting out music, sharing beats, sharing stuff, and let people come to us and stop chasing. Making the best beats I can possible, learning, growing, trying new things, building records with people that I like trust and I fuck with, that we have connections, working with my inner circle, Lukah, Hollow, the Stooky Brothers, close collaborators, friends. So my thing now is, I'm gonna stop chasing the industry and just start building a catalog and putting stuff out. Cause I have so much stuff I've just never put out. It's time to just start like putting stuff out. Beat tapes, we're just gonna start releasing stuff. My own tapes, my own projects, building this YouTube, building social media, building like a catalog. I have projects all over, different streaming services, different places, putting it all in one place and kind of like sharing that journey and sharing that stuff. No more like waiting for permission or waiting for placements or waiting for artists or waiting on anyone. Not trying to like fit in a lane, just making stuff that I like think is dope. I'm trying to put the work out and let it speak. I've been doing this for about 15 years. It doesn't make me special by any means. It just means I've had a lot of time to like learn from failures, learn from successes. What I've learned is that consistency is like the key. It's the only thing that like leads to success. Taste, finishing things, sharing the process while it happens. This channel isn't going to be necessarily about like the beats and stuff, and just more about like my philosophy behind putting out music and my journey and my thoughts and where I'm at and basically what I'm working on. It's documentation. It's the long game. I'm trying to build something I can like stand behind. I love like Conductor's like thing about like revenge. He calls like it the revenge because all the times he was like overlooked and overshadowed and no one cared. He's coming back for that basically. And while I don't think you should necessarily always live with revenge, I feel that, dude. I feel like super overlooked and been passed on, and grateful for the opportunities I've had. Grateful for definitely like all the sync work I do. Definitely like helps pay for a lot of the stuff, but man, I'm not gonna wait around anymore for other people, and I'm not gonna wait around to put stuff out. Like, I'm gonna put dope stuff out and share it with the world, and hopefully it finds the audience it needs to find. Yeah, man, but don't chase. Chase isn't worth it. I get DMs all the time of people asking me like, yo, how do I do this? Man, don't chase anything. It's not worth it. You can, and it works for some people. Maybe sending DMs all the time and sending things out, reaching out to people and contacting them. Maybe it works to get placements, but like, you're not building anything. It's like one placement doesn't necessarily get you the next placement. It's like artists will use it once and then they'll never hit you again for more beats. It's really about just like building. My suggestion is always just find one artist you fuck with and build with them and grow with them. And from there, you'll get more placements. And that's kind of what I've done. Find a team, man. Build a team, but don't chase. Don't chase.